Hey Star Wars fans, it's the Pop Kid and welcome to a brand new episode. There has been plenty of Star Wars related news updates over this past week, so I thought it would be best to round it up for you all in today's recap episode. First up, while it may be far from surprising news, we were informed that Star Wars Episode 8 has begun shooting, with a teaser that gives us a couple of new shots with both Luke and Rey. John Boyega, a man you may better know as Finn, has gone on to say that this film will be much darker than the previous iteration, seemingly mirroring the differences between A New Hope and The Empire Strikes Back. I'm glad to hear this. I loved how funny Star Wars The Force Awakens was. I thought it was freaking hilarious, to be honest. Nonetheless, I am glad to see the saga return to some of its darker roots. The film will hit cinemas in December of 2017. This past weekend at the New York Toy Fair, Darth Maul was confirmed for the show Star Wars Rebels, and his brand new look was revealed. In the shot that was released of his action figure, his hood that can be seen worn in the trailer is included. However, the biggest takeaway from this is his brand new double saber staff. He hasn't used his saber staff since the Phantom Menace, so it's awesome to see him return to the old design. The last we saw him, he was using Pre Vizsla's Darksaber, which was seen in the comics Son of Dathomir. I'm looking forward to finding out exactly what's up with Darth Maul's brand new saber staff design. It's also made me wonder a bit why, ever since Disney's acquisition of Lucasfilm, that crossguard lightsabers have suddenly been introduced into the saga. I'm looking at you, Bob Iger. But nonetheless, the figure will release later this year, and Darth Maul is yet to appear in Star Wars Rebels Season 2. Speaking of Bob Iger, the Disney CEO has seen Rogue One and claims that he loves it. He announced that filming for the movie is virtually done and stated, quote, "Filming of Rogue One is virtually completed, and we absolutely love what we've seen so far," close quote. It's good to hear filming is done, but considering the film's first review has come from the most biased perspective on the planet, take it with a grain of salt. Rogue One is set to open at the end of the year. More details on Star Wars Battlefront's February update have been revealed. Now, we already knew prior to this that the update was going to include a brand new Hoth multiplayer map which supports all of the big game modes such as Walker Assault, Supremacy, and Fighter Squadron, and it would also include a brand new survival mission for Hoth, which is great. The game definitely needed some brand new single player and co-op related content. It's also adding the ability for the Turning Point game mode to be used on all other large sized maps. They've also added the feature that the Battle of Jakku DLC is now required to play online, which is good. That means it will be much easier for all the people that have downloaded the Battle of Jakku DLC already to get a game. However, now onto the new details that have been revealed. They are now fixing the A-Wing hitbox, which I have never experienced that issue, but apparently there are a lot of problems with the A-Wing hitbox, and it was apparently impossible to kill some A-Wings in Fighter Squadron mode. They're also buffing the barrage, which I think was definitely needed. The barrage definitely seemed quite underpowered compared to what it should be and how the whole concept of it is. They are also giving the bowcaster and homing shot a slight buff. God, I hate those things. Nonetheless, the update should add a lot of great gameplay and make the game as balanced as possible, and it's fantastic to see that the devs are definitely listening to all of our feedback. Finally, TT Games has revealed that LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens will introduce new content into the Star Wars canon, which are optional to do alongside the levels that are based on the film itself. These new levels and canon content that have been announced thus far will include how Han Solo and Chewbacca got Rathtars on their freighter, and how C-3PO got his red arm. By the way, I'm particularly excited about the latter there. This is a great opportunity for TT Games, considering their first ever LEGO franchise was LEGO Star Wars the video game. It's great to see them get the chance to add brand new content to the Star Wars canon. And of course, I'm really looking forward to the game. I do hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you leave some feedback in the comments below. If you're new to the channel, be sure to check out some of my other content and subscribe if you like what you see. You can click the link in the description below to watch one of my previous episodes. Thank you all very much for watching, and may the Force be with you.